Yo guys, what's up? It is Kansas City and thanks for tuning in. We are continuing the 2017 Chicago Bears season remake. We are 2-1 so far. We lost the first game, but we are on a winning streak. 2-game winning streak. We are 2-1 and we are heading over to Lambeau Field in Green Bay. So we are going to be the away team. This is going to be a tough game, boys. This is going to be a night game. And you can get it right on your gravesite. Let's make it overcast. We're 2-1. I almost, like, I don't want to say this, but I almost want, like, because it doesn't become really fun if we are winning, like, you know, every single game. So I almost want them to, like, you know, I almost want them to win in a way, like, it's just to make sure it's competitive, but we are about to go ham on these guys. We're about to go ham. But no matter what, Packers at Lambeau, it's a threat, you know.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is
I shouldn't have skipped it.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
We are in enemy territory, guys.
Thursday night, we've got a good one in store.
Let's run it.
Between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Stop skipping it, Curtis. Yeah, let's actually do it this way. Alright. I feel a blitz is coming.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left.
Get down. Oh my gosh.
But he takes it up to the 40.
Ooh, he took
first
a hit,
down
boys.
Yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he will avoid the contact. He slides to a stop. The improv on the screen.
He decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
See, I don't have to check, but it's always good too.
Trubisky now off the bootleg, rolling to his right.
Come on, get there. Did he get it?
Other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the first down.
Does he drag? I don't know if he drags that right foot or not. If he does, Okay, cool.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
On second down, here's Trubisky sliding out of the
There we go, there we go. Get it.
On the right side, this is
he's in.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Good looking to Howard.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, there's nobody.
To his left.
Dude, I just walked right in. Oh my god.
Touchdown, Chicago.
I was thinking of a small little play.
Mitchell Trubisky, 30 yards. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score
Oh my
on
gosh,
the
look at
opening
Trubisky.
drive.
He's having a ball.
And
That's
maybe
fun.
the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns in to 6 points. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and a long run there in the end to top it off.
50 yards and a touchdown.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
You might run.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, let's make Aaron Rodgers uncomfortable here, boys.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 right at their own 25-yard line. On play action, it's Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Wow. Yeah, we'll accept that.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
There we go.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
I'm feeling good about this play.
On second down, it's
Oh, wow.
Jones. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
I don't know if I like this.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb.
That hurt. I just didn't know what type of play I should do there. Mac almost got
games,
there.
coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan,
Rodgers keeps
all the things you
on
worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And again, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he is tackled.
He's throwing the ball so
the 40,
fast, we
not
cannot
quite to
get
the 35. Rodgers to Allison, good for a Green Bay first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, we were all over
Forget
him.
about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Come on. Shedding the tackle. Got a man. That's Allison. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
They're going to get a field goal.
Work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appeared.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Yo, let's go. No flag on the play. We good.
The Bears offense led by Mitch Trubisky.
I thought somebody might have been
there.
behind me.
He's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense, but a lot of it is just that they just...
Okay, let's do play
Partner,
action.
I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy.
Well, I kind of like this play.
But it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
So
Let's
now
see
a
what we
chance
have.
for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky dancing to his left. And he'll avoid
Let's just
the
drop it
tackle
there.
with a slide. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
I'm going right.
On 2nd down, Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across
Like,
the
guys,
45.
I don't just
5
QB
yards
sneak all
on
the time,
scramble,
but it's
and that's
just...
enough to pick up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first
I don't
down.
like this play.
Trubisky will throw. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
All right, let's do a run
bring up
play.
2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Trubisky with a give
Cover
to
me.
Howard. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed.
Let's be
and stuffed
safe.
them
Let's
for
be
almost no
safe.
gain.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Trevor Davis, deep for Green Bay.
No! Did it go in the end zone?
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
You're kidding. Oh.
So
Oh, wait, okay.
It moves the offense backwards.
Cool, okay.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out.
Timeout.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively.
I want to get a nice play on. This is a great opportunity to get a safety. I need more time. Yeah, let's try this play.
Back near the goal line.
Dang it.
Rodgers.
Oh, shit.
And a loose football. And I think the Bears have recovered.
Yo!
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Yeah,
On first down, Trubisky. He leaves this one.
Don't get out.
Give him 2 yards on that play.
Oh, 2 yards.
It's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
No. Get off me.
Left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
No.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Yeah.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And
We'll take
Parkey's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. He had to force the field goal.
I should have.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back.
We might actually get the ball back.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better.
Why? Why would you not run?
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they
No, he's not really. He does run. He does run.
To see them pick themselves back
Maybe it
up
was
and
like,
now take a downfield
I'll
punch
give
in
him
the
that
end zone without turning it over. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30
pinch
here. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to have a third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
No. No.
The ball comes out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
No!
I don't know about you, but I
Man,
can
we were
hear
coming
and
after his
feel
ass.
the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it.
Fuck it, we're
Ball
doing a
goes
safety
over the
first.
sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Shoot.
I
We
know
don't
it's
have
coaching
anybody
scrimmage. Just hang
protecting
on
over
to the
there,
ball,
though.
man.
You gotta get him.
Rodgers now on first down.
There we go. I like that. I like it.
He goes down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
Oh, I was late because of that fake.
Second down. His
Oh,
throw
man.
incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The give is to Jones. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Tariq Cohen.
No, we're gonna get it.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Gets around him. And now running right through.
Okay.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. A nice job on the return there.
Not bad.
16 yards. And the Bears take over. And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction.
Okay.
Right now, that's exactly
I like
what
it.
we're
I like
seeing.
it.
And we'll see
Bears
if that
fans
continues.
would love it too.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
One play has him up
I might be
past
looking
the 40
for
already, and another
Howard.
1st and 10.
Get open quick, buddy.
Play action. Now Trubisky being chased out left.
I don't
Pass
think anything was going to
incomplete.
happen.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. This is Howard on second
Get off
down.
me.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Trubisky on third and long. To his left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now the Bears' 6th-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on to punt. Back deep is Trevor Davis.
We try to make something happen.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for
Yeah,
half number
we
one.
try to make something
So
happen.
we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to as the teams are right back out there.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that is true.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
My God.
In this case, are they upset
was there a pass
that the plays
interference
weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, come back on their heels.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And Adams has it complete.
Damn it.
Rodgers
third down conversion.
Adams
That sucks when it's a third down conversion.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't.
Oh, I thought I had. I got mocked.
The 15 before they drop him. They give him a gain of 38.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Not just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And
no way.
Intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's amazing.
Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll be brought
flag on the play.
Awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Oh, okay.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy this conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On the handoff, this is Howard.
Ow.
And he works it
another first
30,
down.
Almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school, and now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews.
Okay.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, my gosh.
Here as he's taken down, Muhammad Wilkerson, able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now Trubisky to throw on second, eluding the pressure right.
Come on, come on, come on. Get there.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized.
Oh, there we go, boys.
As you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
No. Did he get in? I think he got past.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now Rodgers.
Yo. Why would you throw it?
Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
No! What are you doing, Mac?
I think this one's going to be on the defense for
what?
Jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Yeah, I think I accidentally pressed the right stick, but I was trying to move him towards the front. Oh man, that.
If you creep up to the line of scrimmage,
you got no idea, like.
For the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
319.
On play action.
No.
Rodgers.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And now running right through him. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Maybe it's not so bad.
Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. And their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up An exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time.
So many guys.
Finalize things.
Steps away.
Bro, what the Trubisky, throw it to the guy.
Falling to the ground. Trey Burton, the one
that's not you there.
And it's second down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses.
Ooh, I think Howard's
good
going to
coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Bears on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. He can run for it, and he will.
Dude, it's like clear.
To avoid the tackle. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first.
There we go.
This one in for a Bears touchdown.
We haven't scored in a while.
Jordan Howard from 6 yards away.
Oh.
And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
They might.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Okay.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Dude, when are they actually going to start going off?
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head
We've been
back
shutting
onto
them
the
down
field.
quite a bit.
And they've
They've
sort of lost
struggled
their way,
in the
partner.
end
How do
zone.
they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
Yeah, I was
offensive
taking a risk
coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
I thought I was going to get
for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one goes for 24
I'm mistaken.
yards.
They need
I'm going to lean towards the
points.
defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and
I'm
lead the game
chilling.
out that
I'm not
way.
going to lie to you guys.
Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to 1st.
Oh, I really don't
duel
care.
where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there.
Oh, no.
Buying time to his left. Space to run past the 20. Time
Dang
for
it.
a break.
I mean, I was so close to
We'll come back to
tackling
wrap
him,
this
too.
one up after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having
Packer
time to talk it
football.
over. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On second down, here's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up.
This one almost never ends well engaging, but let's try it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they're going to go for it. We already know this.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, they're going to try for the onside kick.
Randall Cobb, a 20-yard touchdown. And
well,
the
too late for
Packers
them.
Get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Oh, a quarterback sneak on second down.
You got a little bit there.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. This time, Trubisky will throw.
Ow.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
All right, they have no timeouts.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game. And it's a
Oh!
oh
oh my gosh, they suck. Oh, wow. Green Bay, sorry.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh?
I'm going to go for a field goal before.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
I want to go for a field goal.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway.
Yeah, just to.
And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. A road win in the National
All the fans are booing.
You never take that for granted no matter who you're playing.
All right, guys, 3-1.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Yes, sir. Defense played a really great game, and offense got enough done.
So that'll do it.
And when Green Bay did score, we weren't really even trying. I mean,
this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.
3-game winning streak. Alright. That's a wrap. Oh, I forgot about my Dunkin' coffee upstairs.